Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your conversation class. This is Rosy Diaz, and today we are going to talk about movies. Okay, so let's say hello to Kronos, Jare, Bobita, and Hetzel. Okay, before we start, I need to ask you to put activate your microphones and to cancel. I mean to mute them before speaking. Okay. So let's get started. This session, we are going to talk, well, let me mute this microphone. Okay. We are going to talk about movies, and it's a very nice topic to talk about. So let's get started as usual by watching a video. So let's pay attention.
I will not be the one to break the peace we made. Listen to me! Listen to me! Why should I waste my time? Come on! I can't even tell you what we've been through. We made a pact. What I can tell you is this. This is not Stu's first marriage. There was a whore in Las Vegas a couple of years ago. Oh my word! What is going on? Take away all he's got. Now he's ever gonna is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you.
Okay, well, that was the video this week. So, in this video, what we were watching was the main genres or movie genres. So, can anyone say one of these genre? What can you remember? Let's begin participating. I don't know, Dolores, can you Can you listen to us, Dolores?
More
Yeah.
or less. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you say one of this genre? Do you know what genre is? Genre is this type of movies that we watched in the video. Can you mention one or two?
I don't understand you very well because I hear a very much interference.
Okay, you have no very good sound. Okay, let's try. Let's try with Hetzel. Hetzel, can you listen to us?
Yes.
Can you mention one or two genres that we watched in the movie, in the video?
Um, uh, 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 I have interference of
You
the
too?
sound. That
Okay, so don't worry. Can anyone say one example of these genres that we were watching in the video? Okay, don't worry. So let's see, what am I talking about? What's your favorite genre? Well, we have many examples of this. Action movies, adventure movies, science fiction, which is sci-fi, fantasy. We have also drama, historical, romance, magical animation, etc. So it's time to talk about which one is your favorite genre. So, Kron, which one is your favorite one?
Too much. I don't know.
Can you listen to us, Kronos?
I like the movies, all genres, but
Can you
nothing
speak?
specific.
Sorry, can you speak a little bit louder
So,
or closer to the microphone?
can you hear me?
Yes, better. Yes.
Okay. Oh, all kind of genres. I like the movies. I don't know what is specific. I like war, drama, western, comedy. Depend.
Okay. We barely hear you, but what you said was that you like all the genre. That is what you said, right?
What is it?
So you like all of them?
Yes. Yes. I can see all about comedy, free drama. No, specific.
Okay, good. So let's ask Dolores. Dolores, can you listen to us?
The genre is comedy and action.
Comedy and action, that's good.
Yeah.
What about you, Jare? Jare, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. My favorite genre is comedy and romance. Because when I feel sad, I see and I feel better.
Okay. Okay, nice. Guys, could you please speak a little bit louder so we can hear you? Hetzel. What's your favorite genre, Hetzel?
I don't know. My favorite is sci-fi and comedy, but the best is fantasy.
Okay, that's nice. What about you, Jovita?
My favorite genre is fantasy.
Can you repeat that because we didn't hear you?
Hello?
Can you speak a little bit louder?
My favorite genre is fantasy.
Fantasy, good. I like it too. So let's check. What about the actors? As you know, we have actors and actresses. These are some of the most famous actors nowadays. No? So let's talk about them, a little bit about them. So let's identify them. Please unmute your microphone because we need to speak and we need to speak about this. Okay, which do you know what is this guy's name? The first one? Does anybody know? Unmute your microphones. It's okay. Open your microphone so you can answer. So who's the guy in the first picture?
I know only the Bruce Willis.
You know only Bruce Willis?
Yeah, and Will Smith.
Will Smith, Bruce Willis. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So, does anybody know him? Ovita or Yare or Kronos or Jessica?
I see in the movies, but I don't know
His name?
and yes, I don't know his name or their names. Or
I don't remember his name, but it's a very famous actor. So can anybody, Adam, yes, Adam Sandler. You're right.
Adam Sandler. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so can anyone remember one of his movies? An example of his movies?
Adam Sandler.
I don't know, Hetzel or Marta. Marta, welcome. Maricruz, you can use the chat box because you don't have the microphone. So can anyone say or remember one of his movies? He's a very famous actor. So it seems that he's not that famous with you guys. Okay, so who is the one in the second picture? Does anyone or anybody remember his name? Oh, sorry, I changed it.
I don't remember his name, but I know, but in this moment I forget it.
Well, the name is Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
And he has many great, well, I mean, many movies, and some of them are really, really good movies. So can you remember one of them? Anyone? Nobody? Really?
Yes. And
you don't watch movies?
I'm sorry.
The Ghost Rider.
Oh, that is one of them. That is like a fantasy movie, right? It's about a ghost.
The Cara Cara.
Contra Cara is another
Contra
one.
Cara. Yeah. Another one.
Yari or Maricruz, Hetzel. Another one, another example.
Tesoro Perdido. Another.
I
the
don't
first
remember.
actor, I remember the movie Son como niños dos, algo así.
But that one is
the Adam Sandler.
Sandler's movie, no? But about Nicolas Cage, he was very famous like 10 years ago. It was like his top or the top of his career, like 10 years ago. But there is a movie that I always, when I see Nicolas Cage, I always remember this movie, Living Las Vegas. Did you watch that one?
Living Las Vegas. The Rock. The Nicolas Cage, City of Angels.
Well, there are many. But what about the third one? The actor in the third picture.
Oh,
He already passed away, like 2 years ago, maybe less. Do you remember his name?
mm,
Is Robin Williams.
Robert Williams.
Robin Williams, yay.
I like.
Yes, he's one of my favorite actors. So, do you remember one of his movies? I don't know anyone, Jovita or Cronos or
Yeah,
Dolores.
I remember her movie Más allá del cielo.
Más allá del cielo. I don't remember that one. What is that about?
Um,
The, the Robin Williams, I remember Papá por Siempre.
Oh, that is a classic
Yeah.
movie, no?
De Mente Indomable.
Uh-huh.
My favorite movie is the ¿cómo se llama? I don't remember. But Patch Adams.
Patch Adams, the one with the doctor.
Yeah.
That is a true story. That doctor exists. There is a Patch Adams in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a nice story. But I think that this actor is one of the best actors in the movie genres, because he was like working with many different people and with many different movie genres. So he was a very good actor. But he passed away already. So do you know who is the one in the fourth picture? We have Adam Sandler, we have Nicolas Cage, we have
Johnny Depp. No. Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Who's the
And
one in the corner or at the corner?
yeah.
You don't know his name?
No, I not hear you very well.
Okay. Do you guys can listen to me?
No much.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, do you know the name of this actor?
I don't remember.
Really? He's very famous.
Johnny
That is his name. It's Johnny.
Depp.
Yes. Can you remember one of his movies?
Yes, Pirata del Caribe.
That's the classic, no?
Yeah.
The Drunk Pirate.
Yes.
And it's very fun. But what about this one, the one at the bottom? I think this like the most famous actor in this very moment or nowadays.
Yes.
What's his name?
William is
Will
Smith. Will Smith. So in this very moment, he has a movie on the theaters. Have you watched it?
Tomorrow.
He is performing a genius
Aladdin.
in the Aladdin movie.
Yeah.
So that movie is a musical movie or a fantasy movie. But he has many examples of many movies. So can you guys remember, or can anyone remember another one?
Yes. And the Men of Black.
Men in Black, yes.
Men in Black. And another one, En Busca de la Felicidad.
Yeah, that is very sad, no?
Yeah. And another movie, Hitch.
That is the one in which he is like like having like joining people, no, in love relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is nice too. Another one, he has done many movies.
I'm Legend.
Oh, that one. Yes. What is that about? I don't remember very well. That one, I'm Legend. What is that about? I don't know who said it. Hetzel, you said that?
Yes, I
What
am.
what is that movie about? I'm Legend.
Zombies.
About zombies? I don't
Yes.
remember. I have heard about it, but I don't remember what it's exactly about. So who said at the very beginning? Someone said Robin Williams. No, sorry. Someone said
No, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Yes. So what about this actor? He was very famous like 10 years ago, just like
Yes.
Nicolas Cage. But he made many movies, action movies and fantasy movies and many others. Can you remember one of them? Can anyone remember one of them?
Um, the Bruce Willis.
Yes,
Um,
by Bruce Willis.
yes, in the movie Duro de Matar.
Ah, that is one of them.
Yes.
It's an action movie, no?
Yes.
Die Hard in
Sixth
English.
Sense. Another movie is The Sixth Sense.
Uh,
Sexto Sentido.
the Sixth
Yeah.
Sense. Yes, you're right. So who else can remember one? Kronos or Jovita? Do you remember one movie made by Bruce Willis? We cannot hear you very well. So what about
Red.
Kronos? What about you? Do you remember a movie about him or made of him?
Okay, my favorite actor is Will Smith. A movie I remember July 4th about the world.
Oh, what those ones are by Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis. What? I confused. The third picture up or down? The third picture. Bruce Willis or Robbie Williams?
We were with Bruce Willis, but let me check the microphones because there is a baby crying. I think it's in
Sorry.
your house, right?
Okay, can you hear me?
Kronos?
What is it?
There is some noise that is getting into the room. But what, don't worry. So what about the last one?
John Travolta.
John Travolta.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Hitch, algo así.
So who can say the movies? I mean, this is very easy.
Vaselina, the movie.
But
The-
Grease in English, Grease. What, another one? There is another one, a very good movie.
Grace.
Besides Grease, he has another one that was very famous and recognized by the Academy. He has one movie that is called Pulp Fiction. In Spanish, they call it Tiempos Violentos.
Tiempos violentos.
I don't know if you watch it, but it's a very good movie. Tiempos Violentos. Or Pulp Fiction. And now, what about the actresses? For the actors, we say actors, and for the women, we say actresses. So here we have 6 of them who are very famous. Can you identify them? Do you know who is the first one?
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts, the pretty woman. The second one?
Es, no,
I think she's less famous. But she's also famous. Her name is Reese Witherspoon.
Reese with.
Yeah. The third one. This beautiful lady.
Yeah.
She has a very special beauty, no? So what's her name?
The next to
Next to Reese?
Angeline
Angelina Jolie.
Jolie.
Angelina.
Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
She's very beautiful. The next one,
Cameron.
Cameron Diaz.
Yes.
Yes. The one in the middle, at the bottom in the middle, it's a Mexican lady.
Please, Maria Feliz.
Oh well,
Mexican.
give me one moment. Give me one moment. This one,
Uh,
the one
Salma
below
Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
Alba Hayek.
And the last one.
Is Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Yes. Who is your favorite actress? Let's ask one by one. What about you, Dolores? Who is your favorite actress?
My favorite actress is Julia Roberts and Sandra Bullock too.
Yes, Sandra Bullock is good. What about you,
Se va
Jovita?
a descargar porque ya se.
My favorite actresses are Sandra Bullock and Salma Hayek.
Oh, Sandra Bullock is popular. What about you, Kronos? Who's your favorite actress?
Julia Roberts, Angelina Jolie, Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock goes with 3. And you, Jared?
My
That's a
favorite
popular girl.
actresses are Salma Hayek and Julia and Cameron.
Cool. And Marta, what about you? Do you have any favorite actress, Marta? Okay, Hetzel, do you have, who is your favorite actress?
Maybe Anna Hathaway or
Anne
Scarlett
Hathaway, and I didn't put her.
Johansson.
How old are you?
25.
That's the reason why. What about you, Heriberto? Who is your favorite actress?
Favorite actor is Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie. It's we can hear you very well. Can you please speak a little bit louder, Heriberto? Okay, I think we cannot listen, but don't worry. Now we're gonna pass to the next one. Let's have this discussion. Who is or who was the best actresses? These two ladies
Marilyn Monroe.
were performing, yes, at the same time. In Mexico, Maria Felix was
Maria.
watching, oh, not watching, was making or shooting lots of movies, Mexican movies. And in the States, in United States, Marilyn Monroe was doing the same. But they both are very different. So what can we say about Maria Felix? What can you say about her?
The Maria Félix was an actress, a Mexican actress, and she made a lot movies.
Lots of them, no?
A lot, too much movie.
Too many.
How many?
Too many movies, yes, right.
Too many movies. And
what else can we say about her? For example, about her physical characteristics. What else can we say about her?
She was a very, very pretty woman.
Well, she was. But let's ask Heriberto, Hetzel, and Kronos. Do you think she was a beautiful woman?
Yeah.
Mexican, but it's Mexican. She was born in Sonora.
Oh yes, that's true.
Sonora.
She has this like physical characteristics of women in that area. No, they are very tall. They have very big eyes. They look like strong. No, but many people say that Maria Felix wasn't that beautiful. What do you think? Was she beautiful or not?
She was beautiful.
Okay, let's watch her
Mm.
in this movie scene.
Mira nomás qué chamorros aquí. ¡Qué cuerpo, mano! Pero cuerpo de tentación, cara de espantapájaros. Te apuesto. Por ver otra vez este chamorro, te aguantaría hasta una cachetada. Y si es hombre, aguántese la otra, que me vio los dos chamorros. Pelado este. Duro tiene, por poco lo para de cabeza, general. No de que me haya reído, pero las cosas están cambiando, ¿verdad? Con esa mujer me voy a casar. ¡Mi caballo! Dime, general.
Okay, she was Maria Felix. So now we can talk about her, right? So what else can you say about her? For example, Maricruz, can you please open your microphone and tell us something? What do you think, or how can you describe Maria Felix? You just need to speak a little bit louder so we can hear. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, I think we cannot hear you. But what about you, Jare? How can you describe Maria Felix?
And she was tall and thin, and she has a long hair and a beautiful woman.
A beautiful woman, talented woman. What about you, Jendi? What can you say about Maria Felix? Okay, no voices. And Heriberto, can you say something about Maria Felix? 3 words to describe her. Okay, please open your microphone, guys. It's important to be practicing. So, 3 words to describe Maria Felix. Heriberto, can you tell us something about it? Okay, does anyone have the microphone open? I really like to listen someone talking.
Uh,
Please.
I remember Maria Felix had a special character and had a song and was a great actress.
It was. Okay, so and what would be the difference or the differences between Maria Felix and Marilyn Monroe? So how can we describe Marilyn Monroe? So she was a very famous actress and singer, a North American actress and singer, but they both were very different. Who can say one of these differences? What about Marilyn Monroe? 3 words to describe her. I don't know who hasn't participated. Well, many of you. So maybe you, Hetzel. Can you describe Marilyn Monroe in 3 words?
She's blonde, tall, beautiful,
She was so beautiful.
famous.
She was, yes. Who was talking? I think it was you, Hetzel.
Yes.
Okay. How can you describe Marilyn Monroe?
Mm, uh, if she was a perfect actress.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I think is that she was kind of weak, no? Do you know what weak is? She was kind of weak. So, and she was like under lots of pressure. So if we compare Maria Felix and Marilyn Monroe, we will find that one of them was very strong, a very strong woman, and the other one was a very weak woman. So I agree with that. So do you think that Marilyn Monroe was a weak person?
Not soft.
At the end, she committed suicide, no?
Maria Felix hard and Marilyn is soft.
Well, yes. I think these 2 girls were famous at their times, but very different. What about the male actors? Well, the actors. So who can say the names of these ones in the screen? Who can identify them?
I don't know in the fifth picture.
You guys don't know him? Well, the second picture, it's obvious that we all know who is he, no? But when Pedro Infante was performing in Mexico and Latin America, in North America was Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando.
This person is Marlon Brando. And they both were like Maria Felix and Marilyn Monroe, but the actors. So 3 words. I know this is gonna be easier for you. 3 words to describe Pedro Infante. Who wants to describe him? I don't know, Yare or Maricruz or
I think he was very happy, and in in his movies, always sing, and I see the movies when I was girl with my grandma, and I remember he was um, um, I don't know.
he was like the perfect man, no? Those
Yes.
times.
He was handsome.
Yes. He was like the ideal of a man in those times, no? Just like
Yes.
Marlon Brando. But
I don't.
they have this difference in which Marlon Brando was like the untouchable person, like very, very far away of everybody. No? He was like the superstar or the movie star, and he was like untouchable. But Pedro Infante was always near people. He was always like very close to the people who liked his movies. I think that was the main difference. So, question. Have you ever cried with a movie?
Yes.
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 Which one? Dolores, which movie?
Mm, with a lot movies, but Patch Adams cried.
You cry with it?
Yeah.
Yes, Patch Adams is a melancholic movie. Not that,
Yeah.
but melancholic. So, what about you, Maricruz? Have you ever cried with a movie?
Yes.
Which one?
Nunca te vayas sin decir te quiero.
Ooh, I have seen that one. I haven't watched that one. What is the actor or the actress?
I don't remember now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna watch for it to see who is the actor or the actress. Okay, Jare, have you ever cried with a movie?
Yes.
Which one?
The movie No se aceptan devoluciones with
The Mexican
um
actor, no?
I don't remember the actor.
Eugenio Derbez.
Eugenio Derbez.
Eugenio
The actor
Derbez.
and for the movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a sad movie. You always feel bad
Yes.
because of the girl, no? Yes, that is bad. And what about you, Kronos? Have you ever cried with a movie?
Yes.
Please don't
I'm
say
sensitive.
the
No
Avengers.
se escucha bien.
Which one? What movie made you cry? Which one was the movie?
I don't remember what is the name. I don't remember that.
You
the
don't
name.
remember, but you cried.
I,
Okay, don't worry. Maricruz, what about you? Have you ever cried with a movie?
I don't remember now.
No, you haven't cried with a movie. We don't believe that. We have We all have cried with a movie. What do you think about it? What about you, Jare? You told me already or not yet?
Monday. I
Jare,
don't
have
hear.
you ever cried with a movie?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh,
I told you,
Oh,
no
you
se
told me
aceptan
already.
devoluciones.
Okay, sorry. Hetzel, what about you?
Hey.
You ever cried with a movie?
Yes,
oh,
but
One.
movie,
Which one?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, really? Well, I haven't watched that one. But it's a series, no? It's not a movie.
The series. When the Khaleesi dead.
Okay, what about you, Heriberto? Have you ever cried with a movie?
No, I
That microphone, Heriberto.
not.
I'm so sorry, we cannot listen your voice very well. But Jendi, have you ever cried with a movie, Jendi Rodriguez? Open that microphone. Can you ever cry? Well, have you ever cried with a movie? Okay, I think you cannot listen to me. But let's close this activity with two more questions. The scariest movie you have ever seen? Check out these examples here. We have The Exorcist. We have this one with Jack Nicholson. That in Spanish was called El Resplandor. We have this one, which is a horror movie, and it's called Mercy or Mystery. I don't remember. This one at the bottom, which is very scary, El Despertar del Diablo. Friday the 13th with Jason. It movie. And Poltergeist and The Ring. So what is the scariest movie you have ever seen? Can you tell me?
I don't like scary movies.
You don't like them? You don't watch them?
No.
No. What about you? I don't know, Marta, Heriberto, Hetzel, Kronos, Yendi,
I
Yare.
see only the scary movie, but it's comedy.
A scary movie is a comedy movie, yes. It's not a horror movie.
Yeah.
But you guys don't watch horror movies? You don't like them?
No.
Yes.
Okay, who said yes? Which one is the scariest movie you have ever seen? I think that what must be The Exorcist, no? It's like the classical one. The Exorcist or maybe It. Those ones are like the scariest movies ever. So, final question. And we finish with this. So, I really want you to tell me, what is the best movie you have ever seen? In this picture or in this slide, we have some examples, but you must have a favorite one. What is the what is the best movie you have ever seen? Who can say? I don't know. Let me choose a person or a participant. Yare or Maricruz or
Okay.
Yendi.
My best movie I seen Titanic.
Titanic.
The best movie.
Yes. What about you? I don't know. Hetzel or Heriberto or Marta.
And your best movie, Titanic?
Titanic, also Titanic. I
Yes.
think it's a very good movie, and it won like 12 of 13 Academy Awards, right?
Um,
By the way, you didn't, I mean, we all cry with that one. Did you cry with Titanic?
I like Titanic.
mm,
Well, had you cried with it?
Okay.
Because I remember when I watched it for the very first time, I went to the premiere like 15 years ago, maybe more. And the complete theater was crying with the movie at the very end. We all were crying. So, can anyone else say what is the best movie you have ever seen?
Yes.
Which one?
DC Comics, Batman Arkham.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Best movie.
Yeah, your best movie. Good. Anyone else?
The best
So
movie
in movies
is
is
Titanic.
You like
Alien.
Titanic too? Okay. So, guys, in these sessions, as we have conversation sessions, the main thing is, the main thing here is to be talking. So don't be shy or don't be afraid to speak, because as more you speak is the best way to practice. So that's why we choose these topics in which you can speak a lot about certain aspects or certain topics. So let's try to talk a little bit more in our next session. I will choose a different topic. So that is what I want to ask you, to talk a little bit more. I know at the beginning can be difficult, but I will try to help you, giving you some prompts to speak, okay? So it's 10 o'clock here in Mexico City, and well, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope to see you next time, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye. Have a great night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you later.
See you later.